So, Ronda Rousey has reared her head out of a rock to make a statement and break her silence by staying silent and putting out something on Twitter or Instagram talking about the bottom is the rock in which she launches her whatever she finds herself at, or rock bottom or something, is the foundation in which she builds her life, rebuilds her life, and all this craziness. Sounds like loser talk to me. What about y'all? That sounds like stuff a loser would say. And then the quote actually is not from her. The quote is from J.K. Rowling, the person that created Harry Potter. So basically, you're quoting a fictional writer, okay, who's all into mystics and magic and all that stuff. So it's fitting that you're quoting a fictional writer because your career is fiction. You being the baddest woman in the world is all fiction. Your whole career has been a farce that I predicted a long time ago. I said she's not that good. She's a one-trick pony. Yeah, but can nobody get past that trick? I'm like, yeah, they call fighters. And when she fight any of them, then you'll see it. They laughed. Ronda Rousey, the baddest thing in the world. Look at him. He's over here making up excuses. I'm like, she the baddest thing in the world? For real? All right. We'll see. And what happened? What happened? Twice. She was proven to be inefficient in both fights. It wasn't like she had an opportunity to do anything in both fights. In her last two fights, it wasn't like she was competitive in those two fights. She wasn't even competitive. She was just there getting beat. So basically, she was the one breakthrough fighter who broke through and made the fight big on a platform. And she's got blonde hair, she's white, so they sold that. But now, what do you have? You have nothing. And people get like, man, why are you always going in on Dana White? I go in on Dana White because that's what I'm supposed to do. The dude ain't doing what he's supposed to do. Y'all talking about he's a great promoter. He only promotes the fighters that he thinks gonna sell. Did he promote Jon Jones, really? I don't think so. Jon Jones ruined his own career and he cost the UFC money because of his own substance abuse problems. Do he really promote Cormier? No. Did he really promote Anderson Silva when he was the best fighter in UFC? No. He kept trying to find white guys to beat him. And then when it don't work out, he gets mad and blames Anderson Silva because he's not going out there getting knockouts. So they say, oh, well, UFC is all about knockouts. It's about action. Really? Really? Out of all the UFC fights in 2016, 31% of the fights ended in knockout. 31%. Okay? And boxing, 38% ended in knockouts. That's higher than MMA. And championship fights, okay, the knockout percentage, 27% for the UFC. And boxing, the percentage is 33%. And world championship box did it end in the knockout. So boxing in 2016 had more knockouts than MMA. Higher percentage. So MMA fights all in knockouts? They're all exciting? A guy grabbing on a guy, breathing on each other, throwing punches? No, come on. And now they want to dump everything on the trainer. The trainer gave her the wrong strategy. She could have told her Go in there, try to take her down. That's your best thing for you to do. You know what was going to happen? She was going to try to take down Amanda Nunes. Amanda would have pushed her back, got her distance, hit her one time. Ronda would have folded, and the fight would have still went the same way. It'd have been more brutal. Ronda would have been getting pounded on the ground. So she made $3 million for 48 seconds of work, of not landing a punch and getting hit like 30, 40 times. So, congratulations, Ronda Rousey, for that stick-up job. Didn't have to do any media, didn't have to do any of that. Now, the problem with that is, now you didn't have Amanda Nunes do any media. So now you got a person who won a fight, didn't do any media, and whatsoever, except for when it ends. So you know she's not going to feel too happy about the situation of how it went. You know, so she's going to express her frustration. And then you look at an idiot promoter, and then you got people to say, oh, he's a great promoter. He did a great job because he just promoted one person. That is idiotic. Now that the one person won, who many people felt she was the favorite. Now that she won the fight, now you look stupid because now you can't find anybody to put in the ring to fight her. And now people still don't know who she is because you're still talking about Ronda Rousey. So you need Ronda Rousey to come back. That's what I said. These guys are so stupid, they can't do the simple things. Dana White thinks he's so smart, but he outsmarts himself because he's such an idiot trying to promote an image, trying to promote names and faces, and thinking that he can make these people into champions. Can't do that. And that's why you're in the predicament you're in. And the reason why nobody feels sorry for Ronda Rousey. Nobody does. And the reason why is because she wasn't a great champion. A champion, she never championed Holly Holm. She never championed Amanda Nunes. She didn't say, you know, Amanda's the champion. She beat me fair and square. You know, you never got that from Ronda. And neither defeat. It's not like they cheated and beat you. They beat you up. Holly beat you up. Amanda Nunes beat you up. They humbled you. Give them that proper etiquette as a champion. If a former champion's supposed to champion another fighter, you've seen it done in every other UFC fight there's ever been. What makes Ronda Rousey special? But then you got to look at it and say, well, she didn't get a high school education. She dropped out. She's pretty stupid. But then again, I'm like, no, she knows the rules. She's been in that ring many a times. She's seen other girls lose fights, come over her and say, hey, congratulations. And then she walk away, don't want to shake hands. All that tough girl stuff is so third grade. It's so third grade. And it makes me wonder about the mental capacity of Ronda Rousey. I think her mental capacity is at probably a second grade level. Because there's no way you could be this weak and be a world champion. You can't talk to the media. The media is there for you to make it. They are your outlet to your fans. You're not on Instagram sending messages out to your fans. The media is out there sending your stuff to your fans. They gave you a fair shot. Even when you lost, they were still trying to take up for you. Instead of giving Holly Holm her due, they're still giving you props. Saying, well, what a champion Ronda was. So they wasn't even flipping the script on you. Social media came down hard on Ronda Rousey. And they should have, because she was a poor champion. A poor champion. She did not handle that situation great at all. She just was full of arrogance, too much pride, and she thought she ran the entire UFC. And what Dana White did by allowing her to do this, blow off media and everything else, because I told you why, it was out of his hands, really. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. She signed to the William Morris agency, which now owns the UFC. And now you're like, oh, okay, they own the UFC. Yep. And all their clients own pieces of the UFC. So Ronda Rousey is part of the clientele. So there you have it. Now watch this company go get ran right into the ground, and Karceno's going to be the one to say, I told you so. Because they're going to try to make big name fights when they don't. This is not a sport. This is a sport you don't understand. So if you don't understand how the sport works, you can't expect these people to have success doing this right off the bat. You just can't come in and say, okay, well, we got Ronda Rousey. We're okay. Ronda Rousey can't win a fight. She's mentally screwed up. You got somebody like Conor McGregor. You guys are thinking and buying into the fact that they're really these undefeated. You're buying the promotion is what you're doing. You're buying into the promotion. And that's exactly what they want you to think. But as the owner, you got to know that, okay, this is propaganda. We just built this up. Now, but she's not really that good. We got to protect her. You're not smart enough to know that. So you put her in with the most dangerous striker in the women's division, and Amanda Nunes, who they tried to avoid before. And this guy right here told you exactly what was going to happen, because Amanda is too much for her. She's a striker. Ronda Rousey has been kept away from strikers. They've been putting her in there with girls that are much weaker than her, so she can take down, put in an arm bar, and made to look like she's dominant. But once she starts fighting people that actually fight in the UFC that are women, you start to see Ronda Rousey was just hype and promotion. And soon you're going to see Conor McGregor is the same thing. It's a matter of time. You've seen it already. He's not durable. Get him past 2 rounds, he's done. So you're going to see it. You're going to see it. Because he can't hide from Khabib for long. The bum never defended his title. I don't understand how they even got fans. I really don't. Y'all are just delusional. Because how in the world you don't call these guys out on it? He's never defended a title. But yet, I've never seen his fans call him out. And be like, man, when you going to defend the title? He talking about running out of the sport. And y'all support this guy? You guys are... I started to think their fans are really stupid. Because it's like, they don't give a darn about you. It's all about them. They're not giving you the fights that you want to see. Am I wrong?